What's up guys, Houndish here, and today we're jumping in with a weekly reset breakdown for Destiny 2 for October 29th. And this is going to be a pretty busy week on a number of fronts. We're heading into week 4 of Revenant. On top of that, Grandmaster's launch for the week, and we do get a new Nightfall weapon as well. Plus there are some additional bonuses for that playlist, and we've got the arrival of Festival of the Lost for 2024. That means a whole bunch of new rewards, armor, new weapons for the event, cosmetics as always, but importantly, accessibility for exotic class items during this event for all players. So pretty exciting week, and we'll break down everything worth knowing in the video. But before we get into it guys, this video is brought to you by Manscaped.com, the global men's lifestyle brand that's once again setting the bar higher in men's grooming standards. And if you're looking to level up your grooming routine, let me introduce you to the Manscaped Chairman Pro, which is Manscaped's new electric foil shaver. The Chairman Pro features a 360-degree contouring head and comes with 2 interchangeable skin-safe head blades. So for a super close shave, there's the skin-safe 4-blade foil, and that leaves your skin super smooth, but if you want a bit of stubble, there's also the skin-safe stubble trimmer, and both are designed to reduce irritation or razor burn so your skin feels comfortable every shave. Plus the blades and pivoting head have flex adjust technology, and this adjusts to the contours of your face and neck, which gives a precise and comfortable shave. Plus there's a precision lock which makes the blade head sit firm with 3 adjustable locked positions for precise grooming. On top of that, it's waterproof, and that makes your grooming routine easier and cleaner as you can use it in the shower, and the blades are powerful enough to tackle up to 5-day growth. So this thing's always ready to go, and it features up to 75 minutes of runtime on a single charge with a digital display to indicate the battery level, and that can be charged wirelessly or via USB-C. Plus there's even a travel lock and a clean indicator so you know when your blades need cleaning. And so you'll love the way you look and feel when you elevate your grooming routine with the Chairman Pro. This is the ultimate option with Manscaped trusted quality, and even better, if you use promo code HOUNDISH20, you'll get 20% off your order plus free shipping. You heard me right, that's 20% off plus free international shipping with promo code HOUNDISH20 at manscaped.com. So thanks to Manscaped for sponsoring the video. Upgrade to the Chairman Pro today and you'll experience a shave that's as smooth as you deserve. Trust me, it's an awesome product and all of the details are down below. Now though, as we get into Destiny stuff for the week, for a quick mention for Revenant, we're in week 4 now. We're not anticipating seeing any new quests or pop-ups at the vendor, because of course all of that stuff dropped in the first week. But we can continue to make progress ahead of Act 2, which will drop on the 19th of November. And over on Europa, once again, we've got the refresh for Vesper's Host, so good luck if you're jumping in for Artifice Armor, or indeed the Icebreaker, and we get renewed chances at that one this week. But otherwise, we've got the weekly challenges. So firstly, there is Rare Herbalist to collect flakes, the rare reagents used to make tonics in Ido's laboratory. There's also Above and Beyond to complete bonus objectives in Onslaught Salvation. And then we have Performance Enhanced to defeat combatants in episode Revenant activities with a volatile tonic active, Expert Lost Sector to complete a Lost Sector on Expert difficulty or higher, and Grandmaster to complete any Nightfall strike on Grandmaster difficulty. We'll touch on that more in just a moment. Otherwise though, this week we see the launch of Festival of the Lost. And as Bungie have previewed, there is a new armor set for this year, which is a pretty cool looking one. This will be available for Silver and Bright Dust in the Eververse store. I also have a full breakdown of all of the cosmetic items that'll be sold for both of those currencies during the event if you want to avoid spending any unnecessary silver. I'll link that down below. Otherwise, there's a new weapon, and this is the Arcane Embrace shotgun. Looks like it's going to be a pretty good one. That's another video I've got linked below as well, breaking down all of the festival weapons for the year. Otherwise, it's going to be a relatively run-of-the-mill event, with the exception of the introduction of exotic class items. So all players will be able to pick up an exotic class item by spending an Eerie Engram and 2,500 candy. And if you've done the Dual Destiny mission, you'll have attunement unlocked. And while Festival is active, the attuned exotic perk that we select will be guaranteed to drop when we get an exotic class item. So these are going to be as farmable as they've ever been across all of the activities that can drop them. Plus, for players who've never completed Dual Destiny, this will be the first opportunity to pick up an exotic class item without having to run that mission. Obviously, there'll be a bit of work involved in getting 2,500 candy dropped for each one that we pick up, but between festivals, Overthrow and Dual Destiny, there are a lot of ways for us to farm exotic class items now, so let us know if you're excited to finally get access to them without the Dual Destiny mission down below. And otherwise, it's going to be a great week to farm for anyone who still needs particular roles on the exotic class items. On to other content though, we'll get a refresh for the Pale Heart, so that means a new featured co-op mission, as well as the reset for both Salvation's Edge and Excision. Then additionally, in the Vanguard playlist right here, Grandmaster Nightfalls will launch this week as well. So it's going to be a good time to jump in because double rewards and Vanguard ranks will also be active this week. And as far as we know it, the Lightblade should be the featured Nightfall strike, with Rake Angle, the new Stasis glaive, as the featured Nightfall weapon. So another good component this week to go after. And let us know if you'll be diving in for that new Vanguard weapon down in the comments section. Otherwise, in the Crucible, we'll see the return of Trials on Friday. But for featured raid and dungeon content this week, of course, we get 2 raids and 2 dungeons now. So firstly, Vault of Glass will be featured for one of the raids, where we can pick up the Vex Mythoclast. And additionally, Crota's End will be featured as well. So between these two, they'll have entirely farmable loot tables, which is pretty awesome. Then for dungeons, in the Cosmodrome initially, Grasp of Avarice will be featured. And over in the EDZ, we'll get Warlord's Ruin featured as well, now that this has been added to the Rotator, so that means Buried Bloodline will be farmable this week as well, so pretty good stuff to go after on that front. Then the exotic mission in the Legends tab should be Operation Seraph Shield, so an opportunity to pick up Revision 0 if you need to. And then to the Days of Eternity, on top of the core loot drops, this week we'll see additional drops from the Scatterhorn and Pathfinder armor sets, as well as a bunch of weapons from Season of the Lost and a couple of world drops from Forsaken. Finally though, for Lost Sectors, initially for Tuesday, October 29th, we'll see the Forgotten Deep in the Pale Heart, then we'll move over to Savathun's Throne World on October 30th with Extraction, and 31st will be Sepulture, before moving over to Metamorphosis for November 1st. Then on November 2nd, we'll get K1 Revelation on the Moon, November 3rd will be Bay of Drowned Wishes in the Dreaming City, and we'll get Chamber of Starlight in Dreaming City for November 4th. And of course, these Lost Sectors are good for farming exotic engrams if you're playing solo, or indeed drops of world weapons. Our last mention though is for the Ascendant Challenger in the Dreaming City, and this week it'll be the Keep of Owned Edges, which can be found via Harbinger's Seclude. So pretty easy one to get to, but if you want to know the location, I'll run some gameplay at the end of the video. For today though guys, that's what we have to round up for this weekly reset. Again, it's going to be one of the busier weeks for Revenant right here, so kind of looking forward to it. And then we'll get Revenant Act 2 dropping on the 19th of November, so by the time Festival of the Lost is wrapped up, we'll be looking at the next batch of content for Revenant itself. So let us know what you'll be going after first this week down in the comments section. If you've enjoyed the video, a rating below really does help us on the channel as well. Plus, be sure to get subscribed, and I can keep you posted with more Destiny content. But otherwise, thanks for watching, and I hope you guys have an awesome day.